Hey guys, what's up? This is Sniper from Palantir blog, and first of all, I know I've been promising to cast a StarCraft game in ages, or put something on, but yeah, I've been completely busy with school and stuff. University's just kind of been destroying, so I haven't had time, but it is summer holidays now. I'm super excited, and I'm not going to be doing a StarCraft today. I'm actually deciding to make a kind of a news series which I'm calling the LOL Zone. The reason why I'm calling that is because this game that I'm playing right now is called League of Legends, LOL for short. And yeah, it's just something new that I wanted to do on the blog, and yeah, I think it's a really cool game. Um, what kind of brought me to it was the fact that it's free, and it's very similar. It's actually by the same creators as another game I used to play. It's called Defense of the Ancients, Dota. It's a Warcraft 3 mod, but it's by the same creators. They've got their standalone servers now, and yeah, I got into it a couple months ago, and I've been playing it, fairly regularly, and I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna just kind of this is an intro video to those of you who might not know the game or might not be familiar with it. It's it's gonna be very basic, so if you do know it, just kind of ignore this video. And yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna turn the sound down here, so it's just bugging me a bit. Cool. So basically, this guy in the middle of my screen here, that's called Sniper Ace. That's my hero that I'm currently controlling. Now each hero gets 4 abilities, which are different for each hero, and they also get a passive. Okay, as the summoner, you're called a summoner, and you control a hero. There are a lot of different heroes in the game, and each of them have different abilities, which I'm not going to go through now, just because there's so many of them, and I literally don't have the time to go through them now. I will be going through like a new hero kind of like every week, just kind of how I play them and how I do them, but that's at a later stage. Pretty much you start out at level 1, and you gain levels by killing these little monsters here. You just have to be in experience range when they die. You only get control of your hero. That's all you control. These minions that spawn are called creep, or minions, or whatever you want to call them. They spawn automatically by the game every 30 seconds or so, and they aggro into each other unless you attack an enemy hero, in which case they will start attacking you. If you attack a hero this is called a tower, in tower range, it starts attacking you. So I just died because of the tower, but we got a kill, so sorry about that. I'll explain all that later. But basically, there's 3 channels. Okay, there's the top channel, which has creep spawning in it, middle and bottom. Okay, each channel has a first tower, a second tower, a base turret, what's called an inhibitor, and then 2 turrets that defend this thing here. This is called a nexus. Okay? There's one in my base and there's one in the enemy bases. To win the game, you have to kill that. Okay? But the thing is, you can't just walk up to it and beat on it, okay? Because it's invulnerable at the moment. You have to kind of like connect the dots. But when I mean connect the dots, I mean you have to destroy this turret to be able to destroy this turret. Once you've destroyed that, you have to destroy this. Once you've destroyed this, you can destroy the inhibitor. Once you've destroyed the inhibitor, you can destroy 2 of these. Once you destroy 2 of these, then you can finally start beating on the nexus. Okay. Now at level 1 or level 2 as I am now, I can't just walk up to this turret and start hitting it, because it does 182 damage, and it fires at 1 shot a second. I have a whopping 800 health, which means it would kill me in 4 seconds. So you kind of got to play it strategically and push the turret when you can, and that's all strategy I'll explain in the following weeks when I actually start going through heroes in detail. Basically, you get 2 types of maps in this game, 5v5 and a 3v3. I'm currently on the 5v5 one. So do the math, there's 5 heroes on each team and 3 channels. So generally you have 2 in top, 2 in bottom, 2 in middle, unless you have a jungler, which I'll explain in a second. But yeah, so in the start of the game you kind of lane and you get a few initial levels, and that's kind of how the game works. You level up. Right now I'm at level 3. I'm just about to level to level 4 and get more abilities. As you level up, you can rank up the abilities, or you can learn new ones out of the 4, because you don't actually start off with all the 4. You actually learn them as you level up, and then as you level up more, you can rank them up to become more powerful. Like I said, I'll be going through the details of that later. This is just a very, very basic intro. On saying that, the reason why I say this game is free, it is free. It's free to download from League of Legends servers. Unfortunately, you don't start out with access to all the champions. You actually don't get any. But the game has what they call a free rotation. They put 10 heroes on that you can choose from. Every week it changes. And as you play when you play the game and you finish a game, you get what is an in-game currency called influence points. It's just a reward for playing the game, and with those influence points you can buy characters. If you kind of like a character and you're kind of impatient and you want to get him like now, the way that League of Legends makes money is you can buy what they call ride points, which obviously you pay currency like American dollars for a certain amount of ride points, and the ride points obviously go a lot further than influence points, just because you're paying dollars instead of just playing the game. So you get a lot more for ride points than you do influence points. So that's kind of an option if you kind of like, alright, I really want to buy this hero like now, and I'm not gonna wait for me to get enough influence points. You can pay for it. I don't like spending money because I'm a university student. We don't have money coming out of our butts, so I kind of just feed off influence points. And it's cool. You can get like 5 friends together. You don't have to have spans of cash. You can just get 5 friends together and you just farm off a hero that you like. You farm a whole bunch of influence points, and then you can dominate online, and you don't have to spend $15 a month for a while. Or if you haven't bought StarCraft 2 yet, you don't have to go out and buy StarCraft 2. This is just, even if you get bored of StarCraft 2 sometimes and you want to do something else, this is an awesome game, just because you don't have to spend money on it. You can just go out and have fun. Now, coming back to a jungler, just quickly before I carry on here, experience is shared if you have two characters in a lane. So what? At advanced levels, I'm at level 26 summoner levels, which I will explain soon. But at higher summoner levels, so when you get more skilled players, you tend to have one person that solos lane mid and one that solos top, and you have a guy that goes around, and all these skull marks on the minimap where kind of my mouse is hovering, those are like neutral creep that stay there until you engage them. You get characters that are sort of designed to kill those, so they level in the jungle, what we call the jungle, and what that does, that it allows another hero to solo and get more levels, and that just kind of can give you a bonus in the game if you have a decent jungler. Our jungler in this game was good. He was adequate. He did die a couple times, which is not the best thing, but you know what, and in the end of the day we won the game, so he did his job. Now coming back to summoner levels, because you can't have like a guy who's very good at this game playing against someone who's just started. You have summoner levels. So when you first create your account, you start at level 1, and you generally get lower ranked opponents. Okay, a lot of people play this game. The queues are very short, so don't worry about it being level 1 and being like, oh, you know what, my queues are going to be ridiculously long. No, they won't. Trust me. When I started this game, my queues were like 30 seconds. They're still 30 seconds. So you know what? There's enough people that play this game that you're not going to wait forever for a queue. Anyway, because you can get pre-made teams, so you can get 5 friends together, make a pre-made, or you can just like find me a random team, and it finds you a random team. Now, as you play the game, I have explained that you get influence points. You also get summoner experience. Summoner experience levels you up as a summoner. It's different to your in-game character. These characters, level up in the game, and that's separate to your summoner level. When you level up as a summoner, you gain access to different summoner spells, which are the things that I'm hovering over now. I currently have Ghost and Heal. That's the ones I've chosen for my current character. There's a whole bunch of others, which I will go through, you know, as I cover them, as I use them as heroes, with different heroes. But you also get access to masteries, which is just another way to customize your character. I'll also be going through those as I detail each champion, just because it's just so much to go through in 15 or so minutes, which I'm trying to keep this video short. So I will go through those, you know, as I go through them. And basically what I wanted to do was kind of give a very basic introduction to League of Legends, and you know, I mean, if you know what it is, like I said, you can skip this video and look forward to me casting a new character every week, because that's kind of my plan. I'm not a professional. I do play these games for fun. I don't get super serious. I do die because I get greedy. I do make mistakes, you know what. But if you all pro and you like very serious about this game, you know, at least you'll learn not what to do. I mean, from my mistakes, but I mean, if you're just learning the game and you want some cool things, I do some crazy things just because I love doing crazy things. And you know what, you can maybe learn a few things, but I'll be detailing characters. This will be the first character I'll be going through. His name's Mumu, the Sand Mummy. I'll go through him next week sometime. He is an awesome tank, and I'll go through what tanks and DPS and support characters do later. But yeah, this is basically League of Legends. It's best thing about it, it's free, it's fun, you can get a whole lot of friends together, and there is nothing better than getting 5 friends together and just completely jumping on one hero that's out of position and completely destroying them. It's so fun, and you know what, if you die a couple times, who cares, as long as you're having fun. Hey guys, I'm sorry, I completely forgot about this. This is kind of a little thing that I quickly recorded at the end. I mean, I finished the video and I was rendering and I realized, oh, I forgot to talk about a few things. I did mention an inhibitor before. Those actually are very important in the game. When you destroy that, these creep spawn a new thing called super creep. It's kind of pretty useful in the game as like a strategy. You can push one lane, and if you can destroy that inhibitor, you get super creep, which are stronger than the normal creep, which kind of help push the lane, which means the heroes have to defend that lane, which means you can move your allied heroes to another lane and start pushing that lane, and it kind of stretch their defenses. That's kind of, you know, half the strategy of this game, is to kind of push to the inhibitor. And you just heard First Blood go off, and that's a hero kill. I can't believe I forgot to talk about hero kills. Half the point of League of Legends is you also get experience and gold from killing enemy heroes, okay? I just died, but we killed someone, and we killed 2 people in our lane for only 1 death, and we got First Blood. If you get First Blood, you get extra gold. You get gold from actually killing champions and killing creep for last hitting them, and I can't believe I forgot to talk about that as well. Gold buys you items from the shop. There's a whole bunch of items in defense, attack, magic, movement, consumables. I will go through them for each hero, but gold helps you level up your characters as well. You know, make them more powerful, you know, like customize them more, give them more movement speed, more attack damage, more survivability or whatever. You know, just basic item building if you've played any role-playing game. And yes, half the fun of League of Legends is hero kills, and I can't believe I forgot about it. So kind of thing you want to do if you got like 5 friends is what we call a gank, is when you get 5 people and you jump on one person and he gets destroyed in 2 seconds, and you just like, huh. It's, you know, half the fun of the game is, you know, killing stuff, and it's more fun when you kill a player than an actual non-controllable creep. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Please stay tuned if you guys want to see more. I'm definitely getting into the casting mood. I'm going to be putting a lot of videos up just because I do love this game. And you know, drop us a comment if you want any suggestions, or you know, you want to suggest a character for me to do. I'll try my best to do it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say now, and look forward to more posts from me in the future. And yeah, I think that's about all I want to say. So stay tuned guys, I will hopefully see you around. Peace out.